Man, as y'all see, man, by the title, and I'm sure y'all see flooding all through YouTube right now and all the social media realms. Shit, man, the whole situation with Jay-Z, um, yeah, allegedly, yeah, y'all know. So we're gonna tap into a little CNN clip of what's going on. See, see what the scoop is one more time.
Rap mogul Jay-Z is denying allegations he sexually assaulted a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include Jay-Z. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, says she was sexually assaulted by both men at a Video Music Awards after party in 2000. In a blistering statement, Jay-Z accuses Jane Doe's attorney.
That's horrible if that's true. I ain't saying it is, but man, that is well, that is crazy.
Of trying to blackmail him. He said further, quote, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?" He added, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people." Joining us now, Joey Jackson, CNN legal analyst and criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor. There's a lot to unpack here. Joey, I want to start with just the statement from Jay-Z, which is so forceful in its denial. I just read a teeny part of it. It's long, where he says that they should file a criminal complaint.
Yeah, man, that's messed up, man. I ain't saying nothing's true or not true, but if it's not true, that's messed up, man. Having kids and a family and everybody got to see that people are throwing those type of allegations and stuff on you, and you know what I mean. Your kids are seeing that, and it's like that. That's that's wild. That's wild. Hopefully it ain't true. You know what I mean, but nowadays, man, we don't know what's been going on.
Is that even possible at this point?
So based on the allegations, Jessica, good morning, good to see you. I think that it certainly could be. Why do I say that? Now, he, of course, is more than annoyed, would be an understatement.
Yeah.
He has a family and he has a lot to protect, including his brand. But to the extent that he's saying, hey, come after me criminally, that could be likely. Why do I say that? Because rape in New York, and what's alleged in this complaint, is forcible compulsion. What that means in English is that it's saying that he held her down, raped her, and that, of course, the allegation is that Mr. Combs did the same thing. And so if those facts are actually accurate, it would require an investigation by prosecutors. And if true, right, you could pursue it criminally. Now, with respect to evidentiary value, yes, it happened 24 years ago, right, more than 24 years ago. But in the allegations, there's a few things. Number one, there's allegation that another celebrity was present at the time, right, in addition to other people. Number two, there's the claim by the victim, right, that she left, that she went and she was seen by a gas attendant who saw her in distress. Number three, that she phone called her dad, who showed up, the 13-year-old, and now removed her. So civil complaint, simply allegations, needs to be
24
proven in a
years
court
ago,
of
though?
law. But if true, it could rise to the level of criminality. And, you know, we'll see what happens, or if the DA looks and investigates.
So what happens now?
So what happens now is this is simply a
I don't know,
civil
man.
complaint. And in a civil
If it
complaint,
was all that and it happened like that and transpired like that, why 24 years later? Like, I'm confused. The dad pulled up. What did she not tell him? Did she not tell the store clerk? What's going on? Like, and 24 later now. Uh,
it goes through the technical legal process. Now, the distinction, Jessica, between civil and criminal, of course, is that civil is for monetary damages, right? The system can only reward you with money. There's allegations that this 13-year-old is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, suffered depression, etc. So now you go to fact-finding, right? Before that, just briefly, there was a demand letter sent. And a demand letter is a letter being sent by a lawyer saying, hey, I don't have to sue you. We can sit, we can mediate it. If we reach an agreement, it never sees the light of day. Jay-Z saying, I don't care about your demand letter. I look at it as blackmail. You want to sue me, sue me. You want to look at it criminally, look at it criminally, but it'll go through the fact-finding process. If a trial is necessary to determine the facts, that's what will happen, but it'll be deemed civil. No indication at this point as to whether or not any criminal investigation will ensue as a result of this.
Yeah, and Jay-Z came back incredibly forcefully against these allegations and really singled out that attorney as well for being, I'm paraphrasing here, but greedy, saying he's out to get money, and calling that letter essentially blackmail.
Yeah, and in addition to that, Jessica, also suing the
I think that's why he's willing to go to the extent too, because he knows. I feel like he's innocent. Like Jay-Z's innocent. He's like, man, we can take this whichever route you want to take it. You know what I mean?
the attorney, saying he's intimidating him, harassing him, etc. Now, demand letters are not new. What lawyers do is they send them out as a matter of protocol and practice so that you can expedite the process. At the same time, there's certain ethical standards that you have to use, and you have to have a good faith factual belief that this is true. Now, you can argue this complaint was filed in October, right? Could have mentioned Jay-Z then. You didn't. Why? It was amended now to include him. Are the factual assertions true? Are they fact or fiction? Is it a money grab or not? All of that will be litigated in a court of law, but according to Jay-Z, this never happened, is pure fiction. It is a money grab, and he's fighting for his name, reputation, and certainly innocence and justice in his view, which is he didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, and you touch on a point, too, that I wanted to ask you about, which was that this was an amended This was an amendment to this already existing lawsuit. What are people to take away from that? The fact that they're coming back and adding to this now with this specific name?
Yeah, you know, Jessica, so it depends. That's also common. You could amend lawsuits, right, as a matter of course, and you do, to include certain factual allegations. The interesting thing to me in terms of your question and the takeaway, if you had this information about Jay-Z, it happened allegedly in September of 2000, why not include it in the original complaint? What happened between October and now that necessitated you putting in, and it's a question of credibility. Was he celebrity A, right, as was noted in the October complaint? Is this pure fiction? And what's interesting in the complaint is he really, that is the lawyer, tries to tie Jay-Z to Mr. Combs in so many ways, right? Birds of a feather is the argument that he's making. You can make that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think Jay-Z had anything to do with anything like that, man. Like, that's just wild. Like, come on, man. It's crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section, man. And y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe too. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. As far as that whole situation, man, I think Jay-Z's innocent. I don't think that. I don't. I would hate to think something like that. You know. So you know what I mean? I think it is just a money grab and just some bull crap, if you ask me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just kept seeing this Jay-Z whole allegation floating through the whole media realm, so I just felt like I should react to it a little bit and give my little thoughts and opinions on it. So that's it, and that's all, folks. But yeah, man, this InkFace TV, man. Like I said, y'all hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time, man. I'm out. I'm gone. Easy.
So simple. Tenant low. I ain't tripping on none of these hoes, I was doing bad, now I'm stunning. Steady eating, I ain't hungry now.